morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new vlog. It is a very, very cloudy and rainy Monday. It's actually not the morning, it's the afternoon. It's been a very productive Monday today. And I wanted to pick up the camera because I'm about to start the very long-awaited wardrobe sort over. Sort over? Sort out? Switch over? I don't know. Switch up. Seasonal change. And I have been mentioning this wardrobe sort out in probably the last 4 vlogs, and it's one of those things that I know the task is so monumentous that I keep putting it off. But today's the day. I really, really need to get it done. I've been trying on a few new things, which is why I've got this skirt on. I don't normally do my day's work in a skirt as lovely as this, but you might have spotted this in, I think it was the last vlog. I did a little try on and I couldn't quite find the right top to wear with it, so I was determined to find the right thing in my wardrobe to wear with the skirt, because I do absolutely love it. It's got the most gorgeous detail, oops, sorry for the foot shot, the most gorgeous detail down at the bottom, and this lovely little scalloped hem. But I didn't want to definitely keep the skirt unless I knew I could find a top that goes with it. So really like how this looks. Anyway, you might be able to see a little sneakeroo here. I have just taken delivery of my new luggage and I wanted to show it to you. I've actually got the full set of this style. It's from a company called 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, and they advertised to me on Instagram stories, very well targeted, because I absolutely fell in love. So I've got the whole set, and as you can see, it's personalised. I went for their dark green colour with this beautiful tan trim on it. I'll show you the full set tomorrow because I think I'm going to film a really cool reel in the old Defender tomorrow with Jake, and I thought that this would be really, really nice. But let me show you, because when I asked you guys for recommendations on new luggage, everyone was kind of saying, oh, I'm not sure, but please share any recommendations you get. And I didn't really get any good ones, so well, I didn't get many, full stop. I wanted something that looked luxurious, that was sturdy, lightweight, and that I could fit a lot of stuff in, which is why I've also got one called the trunk, which is the size above. I've left that downstairs. But yeah, let me show you inside and a few more details why I love this. Okay, so first of all, I'm pretty sure it said on their packaging, yeah, so it's made of recycled polycarbonate, the outside shell. The handle is recycled aluminium. These are recycled vegan leather trim. Even the zippers are recycled, which is amazing. I just love the tan trim. I think it looks so beautiful. There's the tan trim on at the handle as well. This is the inside, which I feel is very important to show you if you're an organised packer, unlike me, although I'm determined that this set is going to turn me into an organised packer. So you've got the elastic, the strap that goes over, you've got a little laundry bag, you've got covering over the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, the handles, and then you've got that lovely vegan leather trim on the edges. It's all just really nicely done. The quality is beautiful, and it said on the packaging this is the world's first carbon neutral luggage, which is really impressive, and I love that you can get it personalised. So there we go. Do you ever pose with a new handbag in the mirror to see how you look with your new bag? I'm doing the same with my suitcase, and I have to say it fits the aesthetic very, very well. I really love how it looks, especially in this olive colour. So there we go, an ode to my love of my new luggage. As I mentioned, this is part of a set, so I've got the one that goes in the cabin, and then I've also got the trunk, which is bigger, and it's unlike any shape of luggage that I've ever had before. So I'll show you that when I'm shooting it with Jake tomorrow. And now I'm doing that thing again where I'm trying to put off going upstairs to do the wardrobe clear out, but I think I'm going to head down to the kitchen, grab myself a snack to really fuel my way through, and then let's do a big old wardrobe switch over, sort out, tidy out, clear out, switch up, all of the above. Let's do it. Okay, my darlings, we are up in the dressing room. By the way, I feel like a little pinhead today, but I did that stupid thing, which I must do at least once a month, where I don't wash out my conditioner properly. I think because my hair is actually very fine, I think the conditioner that I've been using is just too heavy, and my hair literally, even though I washed it straight after Pilates at 8 o'clock this morning, it still looks soaking wet. It's not very nice, so I apologise for the hair, but nobody cares about that anyway. So as I think I've mentioned before, if I wasn't doing this job, I think I would be a minimalist, which is quite comical when you look around me right now. I have an entire room, actually the biggest room in this house, full of clothes, and I blame my job. No, do you know what? I feel silly even having this conversation because it just seems so ridiculous, but clutter and too many things does actually stress me out. So I find that there is nothing more therapeutic than a clear out, and I'm just in the mood to be fairly ruthless. There have been, I think you know when the time is right to do a clear out, when there have been a few times consecutively where you've looked in your wardrobe and thought, I don't even like that, I've never worn that, or I haven't worn that in years, or that just doesn't sum me up anymore. And I've been having those feelings a lot lately. So I have got my old suitcase here. This is my big old antler suitcase, and I'm gonna fill it with stuff that I no longer want to keep. So normally my tactic is I go round section by section, and I very carefully go through it with a fine tooth comb. I pull loads of things out, I put things back in. I'm going to try something a little bit different this time because I don't want to spend the rest of the day slash evening, it's already 4:30, I don't want to spend the rest of the day doing this. I want to do it in a couple of hours, which seems like a lot of time, but it takes a very long time to sort through this amount of stuff. But I do want to be quite strict with what I get rid of. Luckily, I'm in the right mind frame for it. Sometimes I'm in a dilly-dally mind frame. Today, I think because I'm a bit tired, I'm feeling quite ruthless. I slept awfully last night. I was awake from, well, my ring will be able to tell me. Let's have a look. This is something that you could get a bit obsessed with in a bad way, but I just like the data. So I was awake from 1:15 until 4:15. I was awake for 3 hours, and do you know what? I was on my phone, which is the worst thing that you should do, and I was looking at places in a destination that I'm going to be visiting next week, and I'm so excited for this trip. In my head, it's not confirmed until I've got a plane ticket. It has a PDF in my inbox, so I'm not gonna tell you where it is just yet, but I'm very excited for it, and I have actually got some clothes out for that trip as well. Anyway, I'm doing that thing where I digress. So, something that I like to do on wardrobe switchovers is, sorry about the darkness by the way, we've got weird power cuts going on in this house. You might recall I've been saying that for the last 10 days. If you want to buy an old house, just please heed from me. Things go wrong all the time. Our drains have been blocked in the kitchen for goodness knows how long. We have just literally yesterday reinstalled a shower in our bathroom in our ensuite, and we've not actually had a shower in there for the last 8 months. Obviously something that I don't show on YouTube, my shower routine, but we've had to shower in a guest bathroom for... Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing again. Let's have a game where you take a shot every time I digress. This is the area that I like to show seasonal colours and seasonal things to inspire me when I'm picking out my daily outfits. So this is obviously very spring toned, so it's probably a good place to start. Anything that I didn't really love, I mean there's only like 20 pieces here in total, but already I remember I didn't wear this cardigan that much because it's got a twist on the back, and if it's got a twist on the back, what bra do you wear? So this is something that I'm gonna ditch. You're a pretty colour, but you did not fulfil your purpose. This and Other Stories cardigan, it's not a particularly flattering colour. I think I'm going to get rid of this as well. I suit pink, but I think that dusky pink makes my skin colour look a little bit grey. This is something which I think I've worn a grand total of once or twice. It's obviously a really cool jumper, but I don't wear much grey. But I'm going to leave it on here because it is a seasonal colour. I've already started to add some new things into that rail. So for example, this cable knit from Lily Silk, I'm in love with it and I've been wearing it so much. Oops, camera doesn't like it. This little jacket from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, it's really cute, but it's no longer like the colour that I want to be reaching for at this time of year. I already know what I'm going to put up here in its place, which is the gorgeous Celine cropped jacket that I mega splurged on last year. So this I'm just going to put away for next year. And then I would say these are the only other two really seasonal pieces. I loved lilac this year. 𝑭𝒂𝒕 I wear so many of their pieces. And then this is from me and M. I treated myself to this lovely little lilac vest and I absolutely love it. So these I'm just going to pop away in the internal cupboards, the built-in cupboards, not the on display ones, ready for next year. So I've actually just done a straight swap. This is a brown sleeveless knit. You might remember this from last year. It's from Bamford. They've just released their autumn clothing and I might have to do a little shop. And then this is the Celine jacket that I was talking about. So let's add those into the place of what I've just removed. This is an area that's definitely not going to be perfect by the end of the day, but it just implies a season is changing, the colours are changing. On this side, do you know what? This was a lot of money, this little vest from 𝑚, but I didn't actually wear it this entire year. I think because I thought a vest I would get a lot of wear out of, because I do. Like this one, this is also 𝑚. Something about the silhouette of this one I just wore so much more. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to this, because also I know that I would probably be able to get a little bit of money from this because it's literally unworn. Probably cashmere, and I know that I don't want to be hoarding it and not get use out of it when someone might wear this every single day when they go into the office and it'd be their favourite piece, and I want to give someone else that pleasure. We've got a pink knitted t-shirt here from And Other Stories, which I love and I'm definitely keeping. I just really like wearing things like this when it's slightly chilly in spring and I want to start bringing some fun colour into my wardrobe, like on a March day when I'm out looking at the progress of my tulips. Feels weird to be talking about spring right now, but yeah, so definitely a keeper, so I'm going to pop that there and put that in the wardrobe. This is something that obviously I forgot to put away. This is definitely an autumnal piece, I would say, autumn winter, but it remained here all throughout the year. I keep hold of this thinking that I'll wear it on a flight or something like that. It's a cashmere hoodie from Reiss. No, I am going to keep it. I think I've grabbed it to get rid of it so many times, but I just can never bring myself to do it. This is very spring-like as well. This is either 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 or Lily Silk. I think it's 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. Beautiful ruffle shirt, but very springtime because of the beautiful lightweight silk fabric. So that's going to go in the wardrobe. You don't really wear little boleros like this in winter. They're more, well, my gosh, it's only just September, I can't believe I said the W word, but in autumnal cool, in the 𝑏𝒅 months, September, October, in the 𝑏𝒅 months, you don't really wear little boleros like this. It's more, in my mind, like a spring summer wedding, put it over the top of your outfit, over the top of dresses in the evening, so this can definitely go in the cupboard. Then I've got this And Other Stories knit. I was just checking if the label was still in it, because sometimes I don't remove the label on things until the first time I wear it out the house, because then I know if I pick something up and it's still got the label in like 6 months later, I know I've not worn it, so I can definitely move it along and be really annoyed at myself that I didn't wear it. But this is quite a good colour for the 𝑏𝒅 months, so I'm going to leave that out. I also find seeing green very calming. Do you know what's actually really bothering me is the fact that you can see a bright orange dress in the reflection there. It's not giving the right kind of vibe, but never mind. And then this is definitely a spring jacket. I love this one from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. So that and the pink t-shirt and the shirt are going back in at the wardrobe for next year. In their place, so I've got this lovely cashmere knit. This is also from Lily Silk, and it's a beautiful biscuity colour. I have been wearing this so much. It's been flung in my handbag so many times if we've been going over to a friend's house or going out for dinner, and I don't know if it's going to get chilly later on in the evenings. It's just a really easy to wear piece. It doesn't really look anything, but it's so practical, so I'm going to add that into the rotation. And obviously there are gaps there, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment, because by the time we're done with this clear out, there will not be any gaps. So let's move on to in here. This often is a coat area or a long dress area. At the moment it's a little bit miscellaneous. Now, what I don't understand is, why do these internal lights work and these lights not work? What is going on with the electrics in this house? So I don't know where to begin here. I think what I'm probably going to do is just pull out things. Do you know what? I need to not have like really summery dresses just out at the moment, because I don't have any tropical holidays planned, and even if I did, I don't think I'd want to wear my like brightest summer dresses. So maybe things like this. Is it premature to put these away? I don't think it is, because this week looks miserable. It does look quite nice weather-wise next week, but I am hopefully going to be out of the country. So yeah, I'm not really going to have an opportunity to wear summery. And then when I get back, it's literally like proper autumn. So I'm going to start folding up the really summery dresses that I definitely want to keep, and we'll put them into storage bags. You would think in a room this big, and my goal is one day I will actually be able to have everything out all at one time, but I still don't have enough room. It's ridiculous. So dresses like this is my 𝑭𝒂𝒕, which I love. Certain dresses I will just keep hung just in case I need to wear it to something, because it's so special. So I will actually leave this one hung up, but let me tell you, I've actually got it over there. I tried it on this morning. I'm going to pop a video clip on the screen here of the most scandalous dupe, kind of this dress that I found on Amazon. I'm not even proud that I ordered it. I ordered it out of sheer curiosity. It's actually a neoprene swimming costume and a skirt. I will leave it linked down below, but honestly it is a rip-off of this exact dress. Like the fabric is not the same quality, but the pattern is exactly the same. I do wonder if it's legal. I don't know. I always think if things are on Amazon then they must be okay. But then, have I shown you my 𝑚𝒆 sandal dupes? Oh, we're not meant to say that word anymore. Hang on, let me just show you the sandals that look like 𝑚𝒆. Okay, so first of all I'll show you the real thing. These are my actual orans. Oh, my battery's about to run out. We're back in the room. These are my actual orans in the pattern that's got the stitch detail. This is the Amazon version. How scandalous is that? And then I'm actually not going to show you my my plain orans because they are so battered. They are literally, I need to get a new pair. And this is the Amazon version. Quite scandalous. But because my ones are getting so, I don't know if I'll ever wear these though. Like, why would I wear these when I've got the real version? Maybe gardening. But then I've got my battered real version, which are now so soft they're literally molded to my feet. Do you know what? I'm going to put these in the bag for the charity shop alongside the 𝑭𝒂𝒕 copy because I'm actually not proud of it, but I know that not everyone wants to spend stupid amounts of money on the actual 𝑚𝒆 ones, so if you want to get the look, I will leave these linked down below. But yeah, how do they get away with it? Right, we got distracted again. I have got a lot of needle and thread dresses, and I just don't know if I need all of them. I think what I might do is put some of them into rentals again. I'll leave a link. Oh, I was wearing a nice perfume when I last wore this. What is that? I think it's Carolina Herrera Burning Rose. That's so nice. I'm going to keep this one because I absolutely love the silhouette of it, and if I was invited to a christening around Easter time, I would literally turn up looking like the Easter chick, and I love it. So I feel like knitted dresses like this lovely one from Holland Cooper, they're so flattering, and these are actually really good for this time of year because the knittedness makes you feel ready for the upcoming season, and yet the shape, the sleevelessness, is great on muggy days like today. So this is going to stay in here for a while. This is summery, so we're going to store that for next year. I adore this silhouette from Karen Millen. It's been one of my favourite silhouettes to wear this year. Now, this is also Karen Millen, but you know what? I actually didn't like wearing this last time because it's so tight here and I get really bloated, and I just felt really self-conscious when I was wearing it. And it's a pull it over the head situation, so it's really nearly impossible to put this on without covering yourself in makeup or covering the dress in makeup, so I am gonna dearly depart from this one. Dearly depart. This is a fabulous special event dress from me and Em, and I love it. It's a little bit long, but I think next season I'm going to shorten it. This dress I got about this time last year from River Island, but I've got to say I think I must have washed it on a bad setting because the colours are bleeding into each other and it no longer looks that good. So I'm going to dearly depart from this one too. This is a gorgeous dress, again great for this time of year. I'm just going to swap over the hanger on this one because it was for some reason on a really big wooden one. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Probably shouldn't be in this section, it should be in a section down there, but because we haven't tidied that section I'm going to put it back here for now. These cardigans are amongst the most cherished things in my wardrobe. I love to feel like I'm wearing a dressing gown, a robe, and these certainly make me feel that way. Again, I don't know if they're going to stay in this area, but for now they will. A very slim fitting dress, probably still has a tag in. No, maybe not. This is from Ralph Lauren. It is so flattering. And then this, I remember styling this for the first time on my autumn outfit challenge I did on Instagram. Last year, thank you by the way for all of your lovely messages on the Instagram outfit challenge I've been doing again this year. I'm doing 30 days of autumn outfits. It's a lot. This is from Proenza Skula. If I still have the video clip, I'll pop it on the screen here, that I styled this last year. It's just really nice on those days when I've got meetings in London. I want to wear heeled boots and be comfy cozy. Love it. Autumn winter dresses are actually my fave. This is another one, but great for warmer days because it's a lighter material from 𝑑'𝒠 last year. Love the fabric. And then this, I think it's Reiss. Oh yeah, 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, which is like Reiss's younger sister brand. It's got satin down at the bottom, and I really enjoyed wearing these for lunches and special events in the cold months when I wanted my body to be completely covered but still have a really elegant silhouette. And I've got it in green as well. Okay, I was getting bored of talking through those items, so I can only imagine that you must have been bored too. What's all that stuff? It's new bags from Selfridges. You'll have seen a couple of videos ago. So down below here I have got really comfy clothing. Some of my favourites. I feel like I've been shouting out Lily Silk a lot in this video because this is the Lily Silk season we are approaching, because their stuff is so comfortable. These joggers, which hopefully they still do. If they do, I'll leave them linked down below. And I think my discount code with them is just like permanently active now, LSJosie20, which is great. So, ooh, ow. Lily Silk joggers. I also have them in cream and Varley joggers as well. These are the Grey Marl. I love them. I've also got them in brown up here, which I've been wearing so much. I probably should put them in the wash, but I wear them nearly every day, so they live in there now. And then what is even down here? Oh, okay, that's random. My lunch box and some of my studio lights, which I might need come autumn. So there we go. Oh, of course, this side is not clothing, so I don't need to go through that. Before I move on to the next area, what I've been doing is just creating piles on the floor of stuff that needs like packaging away for next season or next year, and also piles that I'm getting rid of. But the worst thing is when you get exhausted from doing a clear out and then you realise you've got to sort out the piles of clothes on the ground. So I'm going to start the sorting process now, putting them in the suitcase, etc. And then I think we'll move on to the cupboard that is directly opposite this one at the other side of the room, because that is full of summer dresses, and I feel like a lot of them are ready to be put away, or some of them that, like, while it's fresh in my mind whether I wore them or not this year, it's a good time to clear them out as well. I know that no one's really buying summer dresses right now, but it is definitely the time to clear them out. Okay, my darlings, we're in this corner now. I've had a little bit of a sort of where things are going. Again, apologies about the lighting. Power cut, weird situation. Charlie has just started cooking our dinner, which is the Riverford gnocchi. Exactly what I'm craving this evening. So that means I've probably got about 40 minutes, which is the perfect, that's all I've got left in the system. As I said, with wardrobe clear outs, as much as I find them therapeutic, and boy oh boy, carrying those bags that I just filled up to the top of the stairs, knowing that they're leaving, is just pure joy. But I do also find it a very overwhelming task, and I do like to break it up. So I think to manage expectations, what I'm going to do this evening for the rest of the evening is this cupboard here, and then my fitness clothing, because I have got so much fitness clothing, I know, it's ridiculous, that I can no longer shut my drawers. So let's get cracking with this one. I am going to leave you on a time lapse because I need to check through the video that's going live tomorrow. So I'm going to have that playing in the background, check it over while I pull stuff out of here, and then I'll give you a little update afterwards. So for now, a little time lapse of the dress wardrobe. If that last shot was just so much mess that it was very stressful, but I'm just going to quickly show you a few bits that are going in my to get rid of bag. So this H&M white coat, I thought I was going to wear it all spring, still got the label in, so clearly never wore it. That's not ideal. I often find in my get rid pile it's often the high street stuff, which is such a shame. This Zara dress, again, label's still in it. I thought it was fun because it had the countryside scene on it. Never wore it out the house. That's not a good sign. This is actually an expensive dress. I think the brand is Thierry Coulson, but you know what? I'm just not really a blue wearer. I bought this, yeah, Thierry Coulson. I bought this on Net-a-Porter, and I think it was like £300 or £400. And it's one of those where I should have just kept it in my wardrobe with the tag on until the return policy ended. And if at the end of 30 days you've not worn it, while it's new and exciting, that's normally a sign to get rid. An H&M big shirt dress, never wore that. This is an old 𝑟EE's swimwear cover-up, and you know what? It just gets so creased and I can never be bothered to steam it on holiday, because when you're on holiday, you've got better stuff to do. This is actually a really lovely dress from Abercrombie, and you know what? Someone messaged me asking about this the other day, asking if I was going to sell it, and I said I would consider it. So if that was you, let me know, because I'm going to get rid of it. It's really lovely, but I have got so many nice white dresses in my wardrobe, and I didn't wear it this summer. This was, at one point, my favourite dress in my wardrobe. It's a Zimmermann with a smocked bodice, and I do adore it, but my Zimmermann collection has grown, and there are just a lot that I prefer, and I think that someone else would get a lot of joy from that. Colourful dress that I didn't wear this year. Beach cover-up that I didn't take on any holidays with me, so that's not a good sign. This is another dress that I bought on Net-a-Porter for a lot of money, 𝑎la, and I don't think I've ever worn it out the house. I've worn it for a photo shoot, but that was it. So in this pile we've got maybe already £1,000 worth of stuff that has just never been worn. Well, perfect timing. He might be able to hear Charlie plating up. Dinner is ready, and we have got a huge suitcase and 4 massive bags full of clothes, which are dearly departing from my wardrobe. And I haven't even really tackled half of it yet, but I'm so happy with this. This feels so therapeutic. I will leave a link down below where some of my bits I do sell online. Obviously, anything that was gifted from a brand, that money goes to charity, so I'll leave that link down below. But this stuff, it probably will take 2 or 3 weeks before it's going to be on that website, so check back. I'll try and remember to remind you. A lot of it is summer, so worth bearing in mind, but you can definitely get some bargains. There's even a few pieces within this that were wedding bits, like the white gown with the feathers that I wore getting ready. Some really special things that I just don't need to hoard on to. So yeah, have a little look at the link if you would like to shop my wardrobe. Yummy! Good morning, my darlings. It is the next morning and I've just got to Bamford for this morning's Pilates. I don't normally wear makeup to come for morning Pilates, but I popped a little bit of base on because I'm actually meeting Jake 10 minutes after class finishes to shoot some bits around here. So I thought at least if I get started, then I can have a slightly speedier turnaround. The drive on the way over here this morning was just exceptionally overstimulating. I'm in the old Defender because I want to get some snaps, kind of like leaning out of this for some autumnal vibe content, but overstimulated is definitely how I'm feeling right now. That driving this car is an experience. That's the kindest way to put it. I was petrified most of the time while driving that a spider was going to crawl up my leg or along my arm, because this car lives in the garage, which is also where most of the spiders in the Cotswolds live. So there is no doubt in my mind that some of them have made this car their residence, which is good for them. Also, oh, headlights, don't forget to turn your headlights off, that's one thing. Nothing in this car is automatic, obviously, because it's a very old car. Even when you do the indicator, after you turn in a normal car, in a more modern car, the indicator automatically turns off. Not in this car, so you have to remember to turn the indicator off. You've got to remember to turn your headlights off. You've got to remember to... Oh my gosh, I think I just drove most of the way here with my handbrake on. So many things to remember. And I'm about to start Pilates in a few minutes, and I feel like I've already done a workout, because when you put the clutch down, it is literally like doing maybe a 25 kilogram leg press, because it is such a stiff clutch. So yes, that's been my start to the day. It's gloomy, grey and cloudy, which is actually perfect for what I am filming with Jake this morning. We've got a collaboration that they've already kind of given me the timeline, and the brand want it now, today, they want the content today, the products arrived yesterday, and it's not going to go live until October, which is a little bit frustrating because obviously the seasons change a lot in that amount of time and the trees will get more golden, etc. So at least it's kind of gloomy today, so it'll feel a little bit more October-y, but I'm going to shoot some additional stuff while we're out and about as well. Well, I've actually only got 2 hours to shoot because then I'm heading over to Surrey a little bit later on for a really fun day at a gin distillery, which is going to be really interesting. And then I've got a sleepover tonight in London at Dalloway Terrace, which I cannot wait for. So Pilates starts in 5 minutes. I've got my hair curlers in here to really quickly sort myself out after class. So let's get going. Well, this is truly delightful. It is now just absolutely pouring down with rain, which is the one thing that you just cannot shoot in. You can shoot in cloud, you can shoot in freezing cold, but shooting in the rain is nearly impossible. My iPhone weather is telling me that the rain is due to stop in, I think, 27 minutes. So I guess we're just gonna sit here and hope that this is accurate. I really, really hope so, because there's really nothing that we can do in the meantime. So I've popped on this really cozy fleece for now. This is from Joules. I love the color of it, and it's like a dog blanket in the best way possible. It's so snuggly and cozy. I've just grabbed a green smoothie because I haven't had time to have any breakfast and I probably won't be eating anything until 1 o'clock now. So green smoothie, which is water, yes, almonds, avocado, spinach, dates, almond paste, and maca powder. Sounds delightful. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this and check up on some emails until the rain stops. Jake will be here any second, and then we'll see what we can do weather-wise with the couple of hours that we've got to do some shooting. Okay, my darlings, it's 20 minutes later. As you can tell by my hair, we did get completely rained on during that little shoot, so unfortunately it's the bedraggled look for the rest of the pictures and videos that we'll be taking this morning, but never mind. So Jake's just running in to grab a quick coffee while I got changed, and now I'm actually in a Holland Cooper outfit, which is perfect for the day. Luckily we've been shooting really kind of cozy looks as opposed to anything that requires any sunshine, hallelujah. So we're actually just going to drive down the road. There are some really beautiful cottages that are all just on this one little lane, and I want to just get some nice content with the Defender, so that's where we're heading next. I'm so annoyed about the hair. I actually curled my hair not once but twice today, and it has now completely gone. Alas, there are more important things in life to having curls in your hair. So it definitely doesn't look quite as magical with such grey cloudy skies, but this is known as Daylesford Village. It's that little avenue that you might have driven past if you've come to Daylesford, and these are a lot of their holiday cottages. Not all of them, they've got a lot of holiday cottages. I think there must be an event going on at some point today at Daylesford House, because there's a lot of trades vehicles coming down here. But look at that gorgeous, can you see that beautiful arched doorway and the lovely Cotswold green, the little picket fence. That cottage is called Foxglove with the hydrangeas at the front. It really is magical, and Jake is getting the snaps. I am helping occasionally. Headless outfit of the day. So I've swapped into these Holland Cooper brown jeans from last year. Wellies are Joules, and then this is quite a nice new shirt from Holland Cooper. It's got brown like herringbone to it and a nice fitted gilet. It's a very smart gilet. It's got this nice kind of accordion detail. So this is the outfit of the day for part 2 of the shoot. So Jake's going to show us the intro shot to this reel that we're filming. Nicely positioned. Here she comes. Can she park in the middle? Oh my gosh, nailed it. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. Perfect. Perfect. And that might be a little hint as to where I'm going. There are some beautiful horses in this field, so we're just getting some clips of them. Jake very probably accurately said they might be racehorses. If anyone knows, then let us know, but they are so beautiful. They've got the little covers on their eyes. It's dark and it's moody, but The animals don't seem to mind. Well, hello my darlings. This is probably not the next outfit of the day that you were expecting to see me in. It's actually a couple of hours later. I have finished shooting and we are now down in Surrey at a distillery called the Silent Pool Distillery, and I've got a wonderful afternoon with the Silent Pool Distillery team. So I'll show you some footage from earlier. We had a really lovely tour of the distillery. They have got some beautiful gin distilling contraptions here named Juliet and Ophelia, and we just had the most gorgeous lunch in their barn here. It's such a beautiful spot, and in the barns they actually do the entire gin making process from the distilling with the botanicals, which is what they're really well known for, all the way through to the bottling and the packaging, all under one roof. And you might have guessed by this very, very fetching outfit of the day, which I've accessorized with the belt from my dress and my cowboy boots. I did not really think ahead when it came to my beekeeping outfit, but of course they do have beehives here at Silent Pool Distillery as well. So we're having a wonderful bee experience. So yes, I'm gonna whiz you back in time and show you what we've been up to for the last couple of hours. So these are all the different varieties. Rose Expression, they've done a special limited edition for the coronation. The classic, the large. There's an English Garden Expression, I love the sound of that, and then a citrus gin as well. We've also got some beautiful soy candles. I have to say, I think Rare Citrus is my favourite. It smells so festive and gorgeous. And then these are their cordials, so slightly lower in alcohol percentage, and it means that they can make the most of seasonal ingredients. I just tried a little bit of the blackberry cordial. We all know I'm obsessed with blackberries, and it is absolutely scrumptious. I love the sound of the English rose and damson plum. The ladies were saying you can mix it with Prosecco, pour it over your ice cream. So many ways of enjoying them. We're in with the beehives.
Oh my god. Here are the bees!
I don't believe it. Hello. Aww.
Why are they called honeybees?
Because they're making honey.
Yes, you've been listening. Well done. So these are all sisters, okay? So let's have a look. So bees. This one is a bit more orangey than that one. The same mum, it's different dad.
Aww.
Okay, but all these are sisters.
Half sisters.
Okay, lots of bees inside.
Oh, hello.
And here you go, you can hold this one if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll hold it. I'm very brave today.
Do you think they're drawn to our gloves because our gloves are the colour of pollen?
Okay, so these are all worker bees. There are no drones in here. Let's have a, oh, here we go. This frame here, I can show you that the bees have drawn out. So they built the honeycomb.
It sounds quite therapeutically right. Yeah.
Okay, can you see that?
Hmm.
See, that's where they started. So the sheet of foundation.
Busy bees.
To live in the lower part of the hive because we want the bees to store the honey on top and all the new bees to be born at the bottom. So we put a queen excluder. The queen is bigger bee and will not be able to...
Which one is the queen?
Can you see a bigger bee in there?
No. I can't tell. Where is she?
She's here.
Where?
There.
I can't see.
Ah, she's gone the other side.
Oh, no.
You guys have seen her?
Yeah, I've even recorded her, I think.
You can see this big bee here is bigger body, bigger eyes, bigger wings. You see the drone here?
Yeah.
Wow. So these are the silent pools that the distillery is named after. They are apparently thousands of years old. The water is crystal clear. Absolutely beautiful. Hello Hello again, my darlings. It is a few hours later. We drove from Guildford area, where the distillery is, into London, and I've just checked in to Dalloway Terrace, which is where I'm going to be spending the night. The location of this hotel, it's called the Bloomsbury Hotel, but it's most known, or very well known, for its Dalloway Terrace restaurant, which is where I'm heading for dinner tonight. Cannot wait. Yes, the location of this hotel is absolutely incredible. Oxford Street is just there. I did check how close I am to Shake Shack, and I'm 150 feet away. Do you know the level of self-control that I just had to apply to not go and get Shake Shack? I'm still tempted. Depends how big my dinner is. If it's not huge, I'm going to Shake Shack later on. That is one thing that I very much miss when I am not living in London. But yes, what a gorgeous day. It's just such a beautiful place where Silent Pool Distillery is. I love discovering businesses like that, and they were also telling us what they did during COVID. They switched their entire production to making hand sanitizer for local doctors and nurses and hospitals, and they've got so many amazing products, and most importantly, the gin is delicious. I think my favourite drink right now is probably a G&T. It's so light and lovely, and it was a real pleasure to meet the team there, to see where it's all done, and just amazing that it's all done under one roof. And yeah, really gorgeous company. So next time you have the opportunity to try it out, then definitely give it a go. You can actually get Silent Pool gin all around the world. They've got a huge distribution, which is incredible for a local company. So I've just popped on this nice little dress, Nobody's Child. I found that Nobody's Child just have really nice, good price point dresses for this wonderful time of year. So I've popped this on. It's quite warm still this evening, and I'm going to head down and meet the rest of the gang. We're going to have some lovely Silent Pool cocktails and have dinner. This hotel room does have a wonderful, oh, you can see my reflection. It's got a wonderful full-size mirror. It makes the room feel twice as big, and yeah, I'm quite, whoa, the bed is ginormous. That must be like a super queen or something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to head down, meet the gang, and I'll show you what we're having for dinner. Oh, it's beautiful. This is our menu for the evening. I'm really intrigued by this because I've been asking you guys what I should do with my patty pan, and it's on the menu for our starter, so we shall see. And we've got a palate cleanser G&T sorbet. Sounds scrumptious. So we are starting off with a bee's knees cocktail, and I thought that the Fox Ardington had copied Silent Pool, but apparently it is just a type of cocktail. So we've got honey, of course, the type of honey that we saw earlier. We've got lemon, lavender, and of course gin. Cheers. Here we have the courgette and the courgette flower. This looks scrumptious. Good morning, my darlings. You definitely do not need to see my puffy face, but it is 6:30 on a very not so quiet, actually, Oxford Street, and I have booked myself in for a 7 AM spin class at Cycle, which I used to do all the time when I lived in London. Haven't done it in 4 years, so great way to start the day. Proper good morning to you, my darlings. It's not out in the street at 6:30 AM. My goodness, that was a great way to start the day. I haven't done a cycle class in, I think, 5 years. Definitely not since we left London, so it was really nice to do that again. I forgot how just energizing they are. The trainers that take the classes, I had a really great girl named Alice, and they just really pump you up and fill you with so much positivity to start the day. So I feel great. Washed my hair there, but I didn't bring any styling items with me, like straighteners or anything, so fluffy hair is on the agenda today. I've popped on my Wiggy Kit skirt, which I just love, and my Lily Silk t-shirt, which is the most comfortable thing in the whole world and perfect for days like today. It's around 21 degrees, and it's going to look lovely with my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 bag. So I'm bidding farewell to my room. I had a great night's sleep. I think the fact that I woke up naturally at 5:45 proves how amazingly and like good quality I slept. Typically, annoyingly, my ring has run out of battery, so I can't actually technically see my sleep quality, but I feel amazing. So it's been really, really lovely. Thank you for having me, 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. I'm going to pop downstairs now and grab some breakfast, and then I've got a manicure event with a company called 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, which is a beauty brand. However, I've just checked the emails and it did say to arrive with bare nails, and I've got gel on, so I'm going to head there a little bit early and see if I can beg for a removal first, because it'd be really great to get fresh nails before my trip next week. So let's get this day started. I've got some really fun choices. I'm gonna go with a French but with a light green tip, which looks really, really fun. I've got a smoothie and we've got some of the gorgeous new products. This is a hand cream with peptides, anti-aging, so I think they'll apply this at the end of the treatment. Yay, let's do it. Are done. I went for a very autumnal, very in keeping with my surroundings, brown tip on a French mani, and I love it. Next, I'm at Sloane Square, or just around the back, looking for a restaurant called At Sloane for my lunch meeting. Google Maps says it's here. Ah, okay. We're not going in the delivery entrance. Hello again, my darlings. I have just got home. It was such a great day in London today. An amazing meeting at lunchtime. That restaurant was so beautiful. It was in a hotel called At Sloane, and the food was delicious. We had great chats, and I will definitely be going back there. I definitely want to try it for brunch. We actually ordered the French toast for our dessert. It was sensational, really good. I loved it. And then I quickly went for a patch test at Hershey's because I might try getting my colour done there, just for something a little bit different, and then got the train home. So it's been a really lovely couple of days out and about exploring. But as always, I just love coming home. Even on the in the taxi from the station back to the house, I was thinking I can't wait for my morning routine tomorrow. Like, my coffee in my mug, made my way, just little things like that. I really love. I love my routine. I love doing different things, but then I love coming back to my routine. Yeah, it's been a nice trip. I wanted to just quickly show you one thing which was in the post as I got home, which is this. So it's no secret that I am a huge fan of red light and LED. I've got the big overhead mask. I have managed to get dog hair on this already. It's the only thing with these silicone masks. They are like sellotape to dog hair, and my Dickens has very fine hair and it just gets everywhere. I think he's been using this, you know, my pterodactyl. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of red light. It is so good for your skin. It's one of the best things you can do for collagen production, and that, along with the amazing skincare that I use, I think is, and having a good healthy diet, is the secret to a good complexion. Honestly, the amount of dog hair on here is cray. Probably because I was like cradling it to my body as I was bringing it upstairs, and I have obviously just been hugging my babies quite a lot because I haven't seen them in 24 hours. So this is the new mask from Current Body, and this is red and blue light. So red light is the one that makes your skin cells jump into action, produce more collagen, fix themselves, sort themselves out, and blue light is really good for calming the skin, for anti-inflammation, and fantastic for blemishes. But red light and blue light together is the dream team. Current Body is the one that has like the most intense lights within the space of the mask compared to other masks on the market. The fact that it's flexible means it's so much more comfortable. This is not an ad, by the way. This video isn't ad sponsored. And it comes with a battery pack, so I will literally put this in the pocket of my dressing gown and go about my business. So if you're comparing red light masks or red and blue light masks, I've actually not come across any red and blue other than this one, apart from the really big expensive ones. Then I guess it depends on your skin's needs. If you never suffer from blemishes and you don't ever feel like your skin needs calming, then obviously the red one is going to be amazing for you. I don't think there's any skin type that doesn't benefit from red light, but I have been getting a few blemishes around here, especially hormonal. This also really helps with oil production in your skin, like if your skin overproduces oil. What else does it say? Oh, fling your phone around, Doris. Why don't you? What else did it say? The last thing I googled, where to buy American Orchard Riviera. Isn't that Meghan Markle's brand? Because I saw that there was like a battle of the strawberry jams because she announced that ages ago, and then Buckingham Palace have just released a range of jams. That's so funny. Okay, so back to the red light mask. Yeah, reduces inflammation, calms redness, 2 clinically proven wavelengths, create harmony for your skin, battle your breakouts, for clearer, smoother, shine-free skin. Yay! Well, I'm going to be trying this tonight. It also comes with a different style strap to the original one, so it's not going to pull on your hair. So I'll do my evening cleansing in a second, then I will wear this for 10-15 minutes or so, and then I don't need to show you, you saw it in the last vlog, and then I will do my And Begin active range, and then sometimes I put on an extra moisturizer, sometimes I don't, because my And Begin is a serum and a cream in one, which is the dream. So there we go. I don't know how long this vlog is, but I'm just going to chill with Charlie and my baby boys for the rest of the evening. So I will bid you farewell, and I think in the next vlog I'm going to have another Straw Top 2 update for you, because Charlie has spent all day today putting furniture in, putting pictures on the walls and doing lots of finishing touches. The only things we don't have are obviously the beds, the dining furniture and the curtains. So there's still quite a lot that we don't have, but I think he's been there all day. He's been working really, really hard. And thank you, by the way, for your comments on the last video. Everyone was really praising Charlie for the attention to detail that he's put into the cottages. And I'm really glad that people are recognizing that, because he really does pay such... You've never known someone to have such an eye for detail. Like, we always joke when we go to hotels, the hotels should employ Charlie before they launch, for him to just go around and like tell them what little tweaks that they could do to make it even better, because he always has amazing suggestions. And a lot of the time, like when we used to go on like PR trips, hotels would email back and be like, oh, how was your stay? And he'd be like, right, well, it was fabulous, but I'd recommend blah 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 blah. And they're like, oh my gosh, why did we not think of that? Thank you. So he's very good, and I think it reflects also, like, Charlie and I both love to host people here at the house. You'll know from the videos that we love having people here. We love having a house full of friends and family, and I think when you love to make people feel comfortable in your own home, we're able to kind of pass that on to how we want our guests to feel at Straw Top. So Straw Top 2, we're hesitant to open up the bookings until it's perfect. I know that a lot of you are chomping at the bit, if that's the right expression, to book it, and I'm sure it'll be open for Christmas. But I would just say stay tuned to our newsletter, which I'll leave a sign up link down below for it. If you have any problems signing up because some servers don't like it, just drop me an email and I'll manually add you in, and then keep an eye on your junk box. Sometimes it goes there, and just add us as a contact, and then it won't go into your junk ever again, and then you'll be amongst the first to know about Straw Top 2. Anyway, I'm rambling and I want to take my makeup off and chill out. So thank you for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.